In this next assignment, we're going to take all of the poses we've done so far and put them together on one template. You should download your front pose, side view, and back pose, as well as the two three-quarter poses, three-quarter forward, three-quarter backward. When you download them, you might notice that they are a little long, and I just want to show you quickly how you can crop those. I'm going to go to my downloads right now, and you can see here the image that I have of the completed three pose is a little long, and I don't need all this white on either side. So I'm going to show you a quick trick to fix that. What you're going to click is the little pen tool up here. You're going to open it in the preview. This is in the Mac operating system. Click the little marker icon here, and you will see a dotted bounding box selection tool on the far left. Click it and then drag a box approximately where you want to crop this image to. So I'm just going to bring this in a little bit, and then I'm going to click the crop button, and now the image is cropped, and I'm just going to X out of it, and you'll see that the image crops. So now I'm going to go to character development and open the 8 pose assignment. Make sure that you open it fully so that you have the work showing here in your work. And what we're going to do here is we're going to bring in our images. So we're going to go to Insert, Image, Upload from Computer, and I'm going to locate those 2 images, including the one I just cropped, here in the downloads. I'm going to click one, hold the shift key, click the other one, and click open. And now you can see I have these all set. Now I'm going to turn on the guides because I need to know where the center line is on this document. I'm going to go to View, Guides, Show Guides, and the default is to put the guides in the center of the document vertically and horizontally. So we know exactly where the middle of this document is. Now we have to arrange the characters. We can start also by creating a guideline, much in the way that we did when we created the characters, on the bottom and maybe lining up the eyes and lining up certain parts of the character. If your characters are bigger or smaller than you need them to be, you can always use these guidelines and enlarge the individual pieces so that they work better. I can tell that this side view of Tilly maybe should be a little bit bigger, but otherwise, for the most part, they look pretty good. Right now, I have 2 documents. I need to break these up. And to do that, I'm going to double click on the inside to get those little crop handles. And I'm going to pull over the crop handle to crop out the other figure. And I'm just going to do that. And I'm going to click enter. And then I'm going to go to Edit, Copy, Edit, Paste, and make a duplicate of that. I'm going to place that where it needs to be. And this time I'm going to double click, and I'm just going to slide her over and place her so that the other side is showing. You may have to adjust the crop marks, like I have to adjust this for her hair, and I'm going to hit enter. So now I have the 2 3/4 views as separate documents, and I'm going to do the same for these 3 views as well. Okay, so now I have the 5 figures. So now I have to set this up. I need to also make sure that these are aligned. So I want to get them all up on the same plane where the feet are located. And sometimes that takes a little bit, but this is looking pretty good. Now, I think perhaps I should enlarge this one a little bit. So I'm just going to grab the corner and bring that up a hair. I also think this one might be a little short too. Okay, so now I need to spread these out. I'm going to put the front view way over to the side here. And I'm going to put that into place. Then I'm going to put the 3/4 front view over here to the right. You might be able to see when I click away on this, there's a little bit of, it's very hard to see, a little bit of a background that looks gray. So, and also the other one looks the same. So I'm actually going to select both of these and I'm going to just adjust that brightness a little bit, and you can see now it's gone. I'm going to move her over to the far left, and now I'm just going to arrange them in order. So I'm going to have 4 on this side, and then we're going to do a little trick, and I'm going to show you how that's going to work. So I'm going to start with the 3/4 view, then we're going to go to the side view, and then I'm going to move her over. And we're going to do 3/4 view. You're going to want to play with the spacing on this just a little. And you may have to do some tweaking as far as size goes. And you may have to space them out so that they're pretty even. It's not vastly important that they get spread out so that they're exactly even. So don't spend a lot of time worrying about that per se. Just look at it and make sure that you got things pretty much set up. So now I have my 4 views. I have my 3/4, my left side, my 3/4 backward view, and the back view set up, and my front view on the far right. Now what I'm going to do is click and drag and select these 3 images, and I'm going to copy and paste them. So edit, copy, edit, paste, or Control C, Control V, and I'm going to drag those copies over here and get them situated at the right height. Now, I'm going to flip this. So I'm going to click on Format Options while these are selected. Select Size and Rotation, and down here you're going to click Flip. And this is what's going to give you the opposite side of what you had on the left. And then you are done. You can also turn off the guides by going up to View, Guides, and unchecking the guide. And there you go. Turn in your 8 poses, and we're going to animate them in the next class.